Yo, what's up, everybody? Here we go. Another episode of KaneSaid. I got a special guest today. Man. We go back, you know what I'm saying, a little minute, man. He was one of my interns here. But man, I've been watching his growth in the last couple of years. It's been crazy. Man. So right now, man, Yohannes. What's up, baby?
Yeah, man.
Coach Yo in the house.
Hey man, this
He in
ain't
the house.
for this big guy right here, man. I'm gonna tell y'all like this. It's crazy how I even came into fruition with this guy, man. Long story short, I was in class, needed somebody to hurry up and put me in a program so I could graduate, little internship through the business course at Point University.
Right.
So I'm scrambling. What I can do. Found my boy. I don't even know how I came across him, man. Dropped the little DM in there. Long story short, man, he put me under his wing, put me on the great game, you feel me? And the biggest thing about it is I seen a black man, you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Having everything that I wanted. So it's not even the fact that I was like, dang, I can't do that, but it's just always reassuring, I'm country, you feel me? And I speak the way I speak, and I just am who I am. So, when you see somebody that's adjacent to you got the same thing going as you doing, and I see that, I'm like, dang, all right, man, I might got a place out here in the world, So it's just a big blessing, bro.
That's what's
I appreciate
up. Man,
you.
it's all love, man. But man, let me tell you something, man. Let me tell you how I knew that you're gonna do good in this field. Man, when you, like I said, you was here, man, and I don't know if you remember this, man, we did a 6 week, with the fitness program, a 6 week, no meat, and you came in and screwed everybody bought into it.
Right.
So let me say something, man. So the fact that everybody bought into what you were selling, I said, he gonna be all right.
Right.
He gonna be all right in this field. You know what I mean? And so, man, I've been watching your journey, on social media, man. Like I said, we stay in contact, man. But let's talk about, your gym. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Tell people, man, what your gym, man, and also tell them where the name came from.
Okay, that's crazy you say that, man. Shout out to my brother Jed Wonka, man. Hey, if it wasn't for that boy, hey, this wouldn't even be as big as it is right now, and it's nowhere close to where it's gonna be. But long story short, it's Gritfit. We down in Powder Springs, Georgia. Let me turn my phone on. We down in Powder Springs, Georgia, man. That's where I'm from. And the name Gritfit, man, I never forget me and him. Long story short, he came down because I was at school, like I said. He used to go to school at Point, but he had came down, just came and shot it with me for a weekend. And see, I had already been training for a second, and that's when he jumped in the game. He was like, look, bro, this is my family. Like, we played football with each other, grew up with each other.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? We known each other since 7th grade. So he's like, look, bro, you already know you got what you got going on with the fitness. I'm trying to do the same thing. So I'm like, man, it's all love.
Yeah.
It's like my brother. For me, it'd be different if it was somebody
Some
like
dude off the street.
Man, it's somebody I bled, sweat, cried, all that good stuff. So, man, it's like 5 years ago. So I never forget. We driving, true story, I'm not making none of this up. We driving in the car down here on I-85 South, going to Auburn, matter of fact. That's crazy. But we was just trying to figure out a name that rhymed with fit.
Okay.
That simple. We big on rhyming in the culture.
Yeah.
You see what I'm
Gotta
saying?
have them bars.
You gotta have the bars.
Yeah.
You feel me? So long story short, man, we kept just throwing words around, then we got the grit, Then we needed a little reassurance because we felt like we knew what it meant. But we had to jump on Miriam real quick.
Yeah.
Holler at Webster.
Okay.
You feel me? And everything had lined up how we wanted it to. So I feel like it described everything that I'm about. I know it described everything he about.
Yeah.
I've been about it before I even knew it was something.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's all.
So, but man, let me tell you something. When I, see you, and I think about, so I always tell them about it that knowledge is the new currency.
Man, that's what. Yes,
You
sir.
feel me? And so, man, I see you love knowledge.
Absolutely.
Where did that come from?
Man, true story. It came from the two biggest men influences in my life, and that's my dad first, and my uncle, right?
Okay.
R.I.P. Rest in peace, my uncle Albert, man.
Yeah.
But long story short, growing up, my dad always was a stern guy. You see what I'm saying? A real man. You feel me? He gonna put you in your place. He gonna put you put you in the position you need to be. You might not understand it at that certain time.
Right.
You feel me? But he been putting me in the places I need to be, you know? And I never forget when I was growing up, I used to always want to go outside. And I'm gonna tell you how real my dad is. He'd be like, yeah, you can go outside, but I need you to read a newspaper article. And before you can go outside, I need you to have it wrote a summary.
That got put in you early.
I put this on my life. I had to do that for a whole summer. I never forget. And I was so mad about it because I was like, man, he tripping. You feel me? Like everybody else outside having fun they want to. You see what I'm saying? I'm pissed.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? I never understood it. And you know, that was implemented early though.
Okay.
You feel me? That's just one thing. You see what I'm saying? I got times where my dad, and as far as this fitness, I feel like all this guy was woven into my life too back then. Like when he would help me with my homework, right?
Okay.
Man, I get a problem wrong. I'm terrified of my dad. You feel me? Back in the day, just terrified. Now it's just nothing but mad love and respect. You feel me? But back in the day, just terrified. So he'd be like, I'm already scared to answer the question. You see what I'm saying? So long story short, he used to always have me do push-ups. I'm talking about push-ups about
Like going to get him.
Going crazy. I remember one time I'm doing the push-ups in the kitchen crying. I look up at my mama for help.
She not having
Man, she turned around. I'm like, oh man.
Mama can't say
man. So it's just pops, man. For real though. My uncle was a Freemason. He was into all that Muslim. So he was. I always seen he was the type of cat. He in his back room reading books all day. You see what I'm saying? So that's just what I was surrounded with.
Surrounded with that thing. So listen, man. You know we gotta talk about training for a minute. There's a lot of stuff I want to touch. I think you got a broad lane. Right. You know, I don't think you just boxed in. So we're gonna talk about a lot today. But man, let's talk about this fitness, man. I went for fitness, performance. First, I'm gonna do performance. Right. Okay. You know, I know you train athletes, man. In youth development, okay? In youth development, how early is too early?
There's no such thing as too
Come
early.
on!
Hey man, we got the studies. You know, I've been having arguments with folks like this for a second now. Because I used to be on the same thing, you know, but like you said, knowledge is the new currency. So I don't have to do all that arguing no more. You know, this is 2020. These folks got this stuff on the internet. You know, I got access to the same stuff these folks got access to. But just to regurgitate what they talking about, it's all we got to do with the growth plates. So folks just be worrying about the growth plates in the knees, the important growth plates. So a lot of the times, what people associate that with is they saying all that weight compressed on the growth plate. You feel me? And then they might rupture it and then crazy surgery. You know, but you want to know, it's so rare, you see what I'm saying, in the studies that you only got to worry about that through when somebody not doing the right technique.
There we go. I was about to say something, man, that, you know, and I tell everybody this, Little Jimmy is not for the squat 400.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? It's not what we're trying to accomplish at developing youth. You know, so I'm a firm believer that you got to teach a bend, a hinge, a push and a pull. You know what I'm saying? How to run. I think those are, and you correct me if you think I'm wrong. I think those are the foundational movements.
Absolutely.
Now I mean, because those in every sport.
Yeah.
Every sport you do, right?
That's all you got to do is look at the similarities between the sports, like you said. Figure out a common area in it, like you said, the bend, the pull, the hinge. That's one of the most important ones to me because a lot of folks don't know how to hinge at the hips. They think about just dropping their chest instead of actually hinging at the hips.
They want to bend their head down.
Exactly.
Want to bend their head down.
So I agree 100%.
Well, shoot. Let's go a little deeper in this thing, man. In the athlete, strength or power?
You know, a lot of times folks think it's synonymous almost, you know, but I'm gonna have to say, I feel like they're synonymous, bro. And the reason I say that, you know, strength is just, whenever I think about strength, I think about the world's strongest man.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? And whenever I think about power, I think about a power queen. You see what I'm saying? Olympic type lifts. So power ain't nothing but strength along with acceleration power with it, right? So it's times in some positions where you got to be more powerful than you are strong. You see what I'm saying? And there's other times where you got to be a little bit more strong than you are powerful. But in an all-encompassing sense, I think definitely power. You feel me? But it go hand in hand.
It goes hand in hand. See, here, man, you know, at our gym, what we do, you know what I'm saying? I like to play off what the other schools are doing.
Absolutely.
Right, you know what I mean? So if a school is, if the school already taking care of the bench, taking care of the squat, my job is to do all the auxiliaries, all the other stuff. And, you know, because most schools don't really deal with power.
Absolutely not.
You know what I'm saying? They deal with, like I said, just bench, squat. Now, the only thing they may try to deal with, some have started to deal with power a little more. But for like me, man, I'm a jump man. Like, I'm a jump. I think jumps are so important because jumps can transfer into your sport.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Like something that we talked about before, how broad jumps can help sprint.
Exactly.
You see what I'm saying? And so I think that's an important thing too, to be able to learn how to jump.
Absolutely, yes, sir. And I feel like most of the reason why people, why a lot of like teams in high school and stuff like that ain't able to really coach power clean just because it's so, you got to really sit down and
You gotta break that down.
So when you got big numbers of people, it's hard to really do that. So I think that's where me and you fall in, and when we able to sprinkle that in there.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, like you said, we just here to compliment them folks, wherever they might need us at.
And like I said, our job is, like I said, to bridge the gap.
That's all
You know what I'm saying? And I think so. Man, I'm talking about the report of you and coaches. Now I don't know if you ever connected with surrounding coaches around there. I think one thing that we do well over here is we really try to be in life coaches. You know, I think it's one part that trainers forget, man, that you have to be a life coach. You know what I mean? You gotta make something. Now I don't know if you ever dealt with this, man, but it's been a few times, big dog, where so I'm training athletes, and man, we stop our sessions. You know what I mean? I can read. There's something going on, and a lot of times, look, we on that couch talking about what they're going through as a teenager.
Exactly.
And a lot of times, man, that weight off their shoulders is more than the squats.
Exactly.
You feel me? Like, so I don't know if you ever dealt with that, though, man.
Man, I deal with a lot of little knuckleheads, man. So
Really?
a lot of them, they think they doing something, think they somebody, but they not, So it's so funny for me to have them at this special time of their life, because I can't wait to see them when they get 5, 6, 7 years from now. Because, I got a coach, actually, that I deal with right now, still to this day. Coach Small, what's going on, man?
Yeah, what up, man?
Long story short, he coached me when I was in, 7th and 8th grade.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? And it's just funny that he know me. I still know this man to this day. You see what I'm saying? So it's just, I bet I can only imagine the maturation of seeing me from then to now. So yeah, man, I feel like you got to, like you said first, you got to know what type of kid it is.
Yeah.
And then you'll be able to sprinkle in where it's needed. Because some kids ain't got time for that. All they came here is to work. They got that area at home. They don't need you.
You don't need the
other
other
stuff. No
stuff.
game. You see what I'm saying? I got kids like that where all we do, I'm throwing my jokes in here and there, but they don't need no game. And I got some kids, that are they just knuckleheads, you feel me? They still got the dad figure and stuff at home, but I feel like when you got somebody that's, like I said, it's always when you got somebody that look like you, when you got somebody that resemble the way you move, you gonna always take to what they got to say before you take to somebody else that you feel like ain't on the same level as you. Just that don't resemble you. You see what I'm saying? So for the kids that I do come into contact with like that, I feel like that's who I have the most influence with.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying?
So big dog, let me ask you this, man. So, like I said earlier, man, I think your message is broad. And I've seen the water. They talk about the water, man. Why this high quality H2O
Man,
so important to you,
man? You got to have it. First of all.
Now, is it any water? Give me all that.
Okay. So the biggest thing when you start reading into stuff, you get to understanding is conflicting information on everything. You got to understand because it's lobbyists behind all this stuff. You see what I'm saying? You got to, who paying these folks that's researching this?
Who put that down?
You see what I'm saying? Man, I need receipts. You see what I'm saying? So my journey with the water knowledge is, man, is it clean? That's where I'm at in life right now. Is it clean water? You see what I'm saying? That's all I care about right now. I ain't drinking no water out no pond. Is it clean water? Give me that. You feel me? But my thing with the high price water is it tastes better for some reason. Everything in life that costs a little bit more better for you. That's just what I'm noticing in life. You see what I'm saying? So that's just where I be at with the water. And the biggest thing with water, man, that's why folks having all these problems. Any kind of problem in life, I'm not even being funny right now. Any problem in life can almost be solved by water. It's crazy, bro.
Wow.
I'm so for real. Look.
Wow.
Headaches. Everybody always talking about they got a headache. Water. Your stomach hurt. Water. How many cups of water have you realistically drink today, but you talking about your stomach hurt?
Right.
Huh? Your skin. Water.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
And you know what's crazy too? And maybe you'll answer this. Why is the winter time the harder time to drink water?
Oh no, that's crazy.
What y'all think it is though? The summer heat itself, you know what I'm saying, really makes the non-drinker drink water. And so in wintertime, you like, yo, I'm not sweating. Yo, I'm not really, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like the wintertime produces, you know what I'm saying, makes more challenging to drink.
I ain't never even thought about it like that, man.
Man, I'm telling you, I was thinking about it the other day, man. I'm thinking about it, I'm like, dang, man, because in summertime, like, naturally, you drinking water.
You own it.
You own it because you hot.
That's crazy. You ain't seen no jugs of water around here no more.
Like, listen, man. On social media, I see the most jug breakdown water in the summer.
That's what I'm saying.
I haven't really seen that on social media. That water's up. Somebody, they putting that water away right now. You know what I mean? So I was trying to say is like,
the water's up.
It's up. Like, you feel me? Like, it's up. So I wonder, man, like, and I really think it's because that natural thirst.
That's all it is, man. And I ain't even thirsty half the time, but I'm gonna drink water because I know. And I think that's just the biggest thing we all got to do, bro.
Yeah.
We just got to realize the bigger picture. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I ain't drinking this for fun.
Right.
I'm drinking this because I know it's gonna do good for me. I'm trying to be around here forever.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
I don't want to die just from a stroke just because I wasn't drinking it. I drained myself when I was younger. We just trying to keep it simple.
That's all you want to do. So big dog, you know, let's talk about fitness. You know what I'm saying? Man, what's your, I guess, what word I'm trying to use? Your how in fitness. Like, for example, you know what I'm saying? You got, now, I'm going to go somewhere with this. Bodybuilders, to me, they eat clean, but they can't move.
Right.
Okay? You know what I mean? So take that and tell me what's your philosophy on fitness.
Man, it's all about whatever they want.
Okay?
You see what I'm saying?
Okay.
I got some guys that come to me and they just be like, bro, I just want a big back. I just want a big chest. I don't
Okay,
care
give you what you
about
want.
Say no more, let's get swole.
Yeah, let's get that back
I
right.
ain't worried about nothing else.
Yeah.
You know, but then it's just all about what they want. You feel me? But as a whole sense of like just being a healthy
For you.
for me, man, I'm all about what I put in my body. And I feel like that handles everything else. It's crazy. Sometimes, bro, I look at my body and I be like, what? I don't even work out that much. I don't even know how. And I know it's
your
all,
body done took off.
but it's just from the food. You
Really?
feel me? Like literally. That when we first met though, that's when I had tore my knee up. I was in that sad phase. I wasn't touching weights no more.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I had just transitioned over with the vegan and stuff.
Right.
So I cut a whole bunch of weight. I was just chilling. You see what I'm saying? But then when I got back on the food, you know, got rid of the pity party.
Yeah.
You feel me? Just got back on the weights. Yeah, bro, it's just all about the food and fitness.
Wow.
I'm telling you, when you handle the food part, you're not gonna have to do as much as you thought you did. And that's my biggest thing with dealing with, you know, just regular people. Just people your regular fitness goer.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? My dupes that want to get healthy.
Yeah.
You feel me? All she need to do is eat right and come to me like 3-4 times a week.
Okay. So let's talk food. Let's talk food. Let's talk. Okay, so you got a client, right? You know what I mean? You gotta sit down and do your assessment.
Right.
And you know their diet is trash.
Right.
4 for 4s for wings.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Your chips, your drinks. As a trainer, how do you change that?
Man, I just try to, my biggest thing is communication, bro.
Okay.
So if you able to, it don't even always work. I don't even think it even works.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Some folks it works, some folks it don't. But I just try to get them to understand that it ain't as hard as you think it is. You feel me? Just like when you had to keep them lights on.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Or just like when you had to feed such and such.
Yeah.
You know, you found that will and that steel to do that. It's the same thing with the food. You know what you're not. It's not rocket science.
not rocket
That's what's
science.
crazy with food to me. You know what you're not supposed to eat.
Right.
And you know what you supposed to eat. And see what's crazy. Folks say, I don't know what you do.
You do.
So let's not do
You
that
do.
because now we're wasting time. You know, it's really simple with the food. The food thing is so crazy. I almost quit training, right? and dove head
I remember that.
into the nutrition because
I
I seen
remember that.
it was a more demand, and you can live your life off of just telling folks what they eat.
Yeah.
And to me, that's crazy.
Right.
It's crazy. You see
Right.
what I'm saying? And it's not even crazy in the sense like I'm like demonizing people and stuff. But I'm saying like you're very intelligent. You see what I'm saying? We all know we're supposed to eat a little bit of greens, eat like grandma them used to eat.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? A little bit more greens on your plate than some rice.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't even gonna demonize the meat either.
Okay, now that's my next question. You know, one time, man, you was doing, or you still doing it, you know what I mean? You was doing, you know what I'm saying, no meat or less meat. You know, that's still your vibe right now?
Right now, the only thing I really cool with is fish. When I like just
Now, is there a reason
fish.
behind it? Or you just like, yo, I just feel good to me?
Nah, okay, so originally I was just, so I got introduced into all this health stuff. It's through just, I was trying to heal my knee up. I tore my ACL up and I was like, man, I need to find an alternative way to do this because I don't want no surgery. Because I seen everybody that had ACL surgery, they came back crazy.
Wow.
One leg bigger than the other one.
Hip tripping.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I ain't got time for that. So yeah, that's how I ran into Dr. Saban. You see what I'm saying?
Shouts out, man. R.I.P.
Shout out to
Yeah.
Dr. Saban, man. You put a lot of folks in the game with just understanding that, well, you got to treat your body right.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? That's why y'all in the problem that we in now, you know. But what we saying?
About the food.
Oh yeah, so where I'm at right now.
Yeah.
So yeah, man, I stopped. It's really where the meat came from. I ain't eat like the meat I was eating, even Kroger meat, Walmart meat. You gotta think about it. Where in the hell is all these chickens coming from?
Yeah, they be on swole too now.
Where are they coming from?
Yeah.
Think about how many chickens you ate yesterday, and think about how many chickens your wife. Think about how many chickens your son ate.
Yeah, where they coming from?
You feel me? So then I just started to think. I just think weird, bro. I just was like, man, where is they getting this meat from? I need to know. You feel me? And I couldn't find no receipts.
Yeah.
So I had to just relax on it.
But I'm gonna tell you, man, that time you had us doing that, dog, no lie, I can't remember last time I felt that good.
It's crazy, bro.
So you know, for those, I mean, for those who don't know, a lot of y'all don't know, but for 6 weeks, man, we did a you know what I'm saying, no meat situation, right? But it wasn't that, yo, I'm going without meat. You know, he really screwed on some of the substitution of the protein and all that type of stuff. And but we progressed it to where 1 week, y'all don't know if you remember this, man, but 1 week we did one day.
Man.
Yeah, I'm telling you,
about
man, that had me like,
that's crazy.
yeah, but 1 week we did like it was progression. Y'all can try this now. So for the first week, it was 1 day.
Yep.
Second week it was 2 days.
Yeah,
Third week, 3.
yeah.
But here's the other part. We did intermittent fasting
Yep.
days.
Yep.
You know what I mean? So we started out with 8 hours, then with the 12. Then you know for those who can go.
It might have been like
16.
6. I think it was like we started low because I was like everybody already
Everybody ready for it. Yeah.
Exactly. I think we started low, then we started picking, just like you just said.
Yeah. So, but I'm saying, y'all, that was the best I felt. You know what I'm saying? But it takes some discipline. You know, it takes accountability. So in terms of accountability, you know, you have that, or you like, yo, my accountability right here.
As far as me or with my clients?
You.
Oh, bro, it's all about my mindset with
Yeah.
me. And I really believe that because I talk so much about this and that, right? So who am I to not live by any of that? You feel me? So I just, another person that instilled mental toughness in me, shout out to Coach Adams up there in Farron, Virginia, over there in Rocky Mount.
What up, baby?
Man, that's a solid guy right there, man. That's what he used to always preach about, is mental toughness, waking up at 4 in the morning. I take pride in doing stuff I know other people can't do. You see what I'm saying? So that's all it be. It's mindset. You see what I'm saying?
End of the day.
Mindset.
End of the day. So earlier, man, you know, off camera, we was talking about, you know, in investments, you know what I mean? You know, we're talking about people understanding that there is more to offer. You know what I mean? Talk about, you know, what you got going on as far as, because again, man, listen, you guys got to follow, tag your IG right now. Go ahead and take IG right now.
Man, that's love, man.
So his IG, man, he dropped so much knowledge on his IG, man. Y'all gotta check it out, man. Call your IG out.
Hey, man, it's eTern, ETERN _ aesthetics, AESTHETICS. Again, it's eTern _ aesthetics, man. Please tap in. We ain't talking about nothing crazy. It's just nothing but food, you know, for your soul. I promise you.
Yeah, man. And also, like I said, you've been dropping knowledge also on investment. And it's crazy, man. I always talk about the 1%. And you've been talking about the 1%. What is the 1% to you?
Man, the 1% is the person that's doing the people that's doing everything that the 99% of the world isn't doing. Just like I said, I take pride in doing everything that I know other people not doing.
Wow.
You see what I'm saying? That's what they doing, sacrificing.
Yeah.
And when you realize a sacrifice ain't even as big of a deal as you think it is, you just got to put your interest in you just got to put your interest in where it needs to be.
Yeah. Because man, I'm huge on entrepreneurship. Like, I'm just like going crazy, and I see you got that same vibe. Like,
Absolutely.
you know what I'm saying? Why is entrepreneurship important to you? I mean, why is it?
My parents.
Yeah.
I promise you, my parents not gonna have to work soon. You see what I'm saying? It's not even like my parents, like we poor.
Right.
None of that. You see
You
what I'm
say, "Oh my gosh,
saying?
no."
I just watched my parents work all of my life. And I'm talking about putting in hours. It was at one point in my life from like 9th grade until the time I graduated out of high school, I ain't even see my dad really.
He's out there getting it.
You see what I'm saying? And he lives at home.
Right.
You feel me? Like, this is a dad that's in my life, been in my life all my life. You feel me? But it's just the fact he working. Never seen him take days off.
Wow.
You see what I'm saying? Like, I vividly remember when I was like in 3rd grade, bro. Early in the morning, he getting in his truck. I was like, dang, I've never seen this man take a day off.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't know how I'm gonna do that when I got older. When I get older.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So that's what it comes down to. I like seeing other people happy. Like, the more and more, like, now in life, like, after, you start running into money, you see what I'm saying? And you start seeing that other people they don't understand the money they got. So when you give them money, you see the smile on their face, bro. I can't even explain it. You see what I'm saying? I'm not worried about money. I know I'm a machine. Because, like you said, that knowledge. You feel me? I can go read 100 pages a day. You feel me? And 2 weeks later, I know all that is gonna come to fruition. I know it. I've seen it happen.
Yeah.
A whole bunch of times this year.
Yeah.
I'm not making none of it up. You feel me? I got books by the loads of money I just invested because I knew what it was gonna do. And it came from that nutrition stuff. Like, I would dive into nutrition hard, just read. And then I'd be like, dang, man, I got game for days right now.
Yeah.
So then I just put it with the financials. You see what I'm saying? And it's like, that is just mind blowing.
Wow.
Because I think the biggest thing with us, bro, because we so used to everybody, we don't work, you got a cap on how much you think you can make in life. You got a cap. That's all you know. All you know is this per hour. You see what I'm saying? That's all y'all know. That's all we ever talked about.
Yup.
I got this per hour. You
Yup.
feel me? And then when you start making money,
The game changed.
it just changed because you realize it ain't no cap. I can make $1 million today, and who said I can't make another $1 million tomorrow?
Right.
It's real.
But also, man, I don't think, and you give me your own this, I don't think everybody is entrepreneur. Do you think so?
Absolutely not. But you don't have to be an entrepreneur to have control of your life.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Like, you ain't got to be somebody out here just going, I'm hot. You feel me? It's just about security. You don't want to have to, like, pandemic season right now. You know how many people around here pulling their hair out because they still ain't got no job or they just now be just coming back?
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So it's just about security. You feel me?
So, okay, man, speaking to my pandemic, did COVID affect your dream?
It affected everybody. I ain't gonna lie.
Everybody had shut down.
I ain't gonna lie, the pandemic took me through the roof though.
Really though?
With no subsidies. I'm gonna say that one more time.
Give it to him.
With no subsidies. Okay, no Trump, no nothing.
Nothing.
You feel me? I just felt like that time that we had to sit back, I just had more time to read.
Yeah.
You feel me? And then everybody else got them stimuluses. Hey man, that thing pumped the economy up.
Yeah.
Send them back.
It pumped it.
Hey man.
Yeah.
Yeah, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all it is.
Yeah, because man, like here, same thing. You know what I'm saying? When it shut down, it did. But I took advantage of it though.
That's what I'm saying.
You know, I took advantage of it from the standpoint of, like saying, man, I hadn't. Yeah, the same thing you said about your dad, man. You know what I'm saying? It allowed me, like, dang, gang, boy, you do be out here grinding. You know what I'm saying? And I'm sitting back chilling with my little homies, going fishing, stuff I ain't never, you know what I mean? I'm like, dang. So honestly, the pandemic was a slick blessing because it allowed me to reset and then learn how to chill at home again.
Exactly.
You feel me? Because one thing about being an entrepreneur, you gonna grind.
Man, that's crazy. I forgot what you was talking about, but that's what made me think about that. Bro, sometimes you don't even realize what you didn't accomplish.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Getting it.
It's crazy, man. But we ain't even worry about what we accomplished.
Right.
It's too much out here.
It's too much out here, man.
Bro, there's so much out here, bro, that it blows my mind that we don't know about it.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
It blows my mind.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. So what's the next move for Coach Yo, man? What's the next move?
Man, I ain't putting no name on it really, because like I ain't putting no limits on it.
Right.
I got a couple things under the hood I'm trying to get situated.
Trying to cook up a little
I'm
bit.
trying to cook up a couple things, man. My biggest thing right now is creating wealth through the stock market.
Okay.
You feel me? I like playing with other people's money.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? I'm
Yeah.
a firm believer in other people's money. Credit, all
Credit.
I need it. You see what I'm saying? Why not? Why not? You feel me? These folks going to work hard every day, put some money on their company.
Well, man, I think, you know what I'm saying, for a lot of times, man, you know, we fail to realize that, man, you gotta do it through other people's money.
Absolutely.
You know, you gotta do it through credit and all that type of stuff. And a lot of times we think that the honor we can get is through our personal finances. But that ain't how it go down.
And that's why we always filing for chapter 14,
Yeah,
13.
yeah. 22,
You see what I'm saying? All these
all the
chapters,
chapters,
man. Yeah, because you worry about you using your money. You ain't got no fallback. Them folks having a whole bunch of fallback.
Yeah.
I'm trying to tell you.
Let me tell you something. I train a lot of people, man, who's doing well in life, man. And I learned that, no lie, man. I learned that years ago, just having a conversation with them. You realize, man, they don't use their own money.
At all.
They do not use their own money, man.
Bro, you half the time you ain't never seen them folks with a bill.
No.
No cash.
No, man, no.
Because that cash put up somewhere.
Yeah.
It's put into something that's making more.
They're making money.
That's crazy.
And so I'm gonna tell you though, man, and y'all, we wanna kill the old, growing up, like I said, of course I'm older than you, man, growing up, man, we were always taught to stuff under the mattress. And to me, man, that mattress effect, you know, early in my grind years, kind of hurt me. So me by that, because I thought I was just put it on the mattress.
Right.
You know what I mean? I'm stacking in the bed. I got, you know, X amount of dollars on my mattress. The mattress money don't make money.
You gotta realize that inflation,
Yeah. Yeah.
that's a real thing. So you might have stacked up $10,000 10 years ago. That $10,000 ain't got the same worth in this economy, bro.
It's different now.
You see what I'm saying? So that's why you got to put it in intangibles to where it's tied to the market.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. Let's talk about this, man. So, you know, before we get off, man, talk about this. Let's talk about, you know what I'm saying, cryptocurrency, man. What you know about that type of thing? See, let me tell y'all something, man. This is why I love talking to this guy, man. We can talk more than just fitness. Now, we can hit a whole lot of stuff. You know what I mean?
But the crypto, man, I'm just now diving into that one, like heavy. And the reason I'm just now diving into it, because all my homeboys, they keep telling me. You see what I'm saying? And I keep seeing nothing but news articles about how all these banks starting to finally accept it. I think my homeboy was telling me how Visa's starting to do the Bitcoin instead of, that's the type of points they're giving you now.
Yeah.
That's huge. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I don't have a full complete
Breakdown.
understanding of it yet. You see what I'm saying? And I haven't dove into a couple. You feel me? And that's the only reason I even put something in there is just because I want to place my seat.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Just in case something take off. You feel me? Before I even learn about it.
I think a few years ago, 50 Cent, man. You know, the rapper 50 Cent, man. I think he did a, he bought something in Bitcoin. It was, I don't know the detail, y'all forgive me on this, but he paid for something in Bitcoin or bought something in Bitcoin. It ended up like cashing out. Like, I'm talking about now, it was like 3 or 4 years ago.
Right.
Cashed out and make M's off of it.
Right.
I said, I do not know the details. I'm gonna find the details out and speak more on that one day. But he used Bitcoin and cashed out and laughed all the way to the bank.
Long story short, it's just like a wallet. It's an active wallet, right? So it's just like a bank account.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? That might put interest on your money every day.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So
Right.
you might put 10,000. Let's say, okay, so Bitcoin like 18 something,
Right.
18,000 something, right?
Okay.
Let's say you catch it when it dropped down a little bit at 17,000. You know it's going back to 18,000, or you know it has a good chance because it just fell from there.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So let's say it take a week. You feel me? Just to get, it don't even really take that long, but let's say it take a week. You just made an active a passive $1,000.
Wow.
You see what I'm saying? Just in a wallet. That's all it is a wallet.
That's all it is.
You feel me?
That's what's up. But Cole, yo, man, I tell you, I can talk to you all day long, man. We chat real good, man. But man, is there anything you want to leave with the people, man, in the words of wisdom, man? Just like I said, his social media stuff will be in the description. All that type of good stuff, man. So you guys gotta follow me. Anything you want to leave them with, though.
Man, I appreciate you, brother,
Yeah,
man.
much love, baby. You already know.
You already love for you, family.
Yeah.
I just appreciate everybody out there, you know, that's supporting everything I do and everything behind the gym. You see what I'm saying? Everything. Just number mad love for everybody, even for anybody that took their time out their day to watch this, because there's a whole bunch of other stuff we could be doing today. You know, so that's all it comes down to. And my biggest words of wisdom is just go get somebody a hug, man. You see what I'm saying? There's a whole bunch of stuff going on out here, man. Go tell your mama them you love them. You don't know when it's gonna be her last day. You don't know when it's gonna be Pop's last day. You know, sister last day. So yeah, just go tell them folks you love them. It's important out here, man. So I just appreciate you, bro.
Yeah, much love, man. Yo, thank y'all again, man, for tuning in to another episode of KaneSaid. Got my boy, yo, man. Y'all check him out, man. He's some real stuff right now, man. Y'all remember the slogan, baby. Hey, the fame is free, but the grind costs, baby. Zip them up.